Hey y'all, welcome back to another Animal Crossing video. If you are just stumbling across this video, my name is Julia and I am currently making a bunch of Animal Crossing speed build type videos. I have made vlogs and other stuff in the past before, but I mean this is like the only thing that I've been doing in quarantine, so today I will be showing you how I landscape Kabuki's little area on my island. But yeah, I am just cleaning up this area because this used to be where Bud lived and I kicked him out because I wanted to bring in Kabuki. I was tired of having two jocks on my island. I don't think I had a cranky on my island at this point. I definitely want to bring some attention to the fact that I haven't posted, if anybody has noticed at all. I don't even know. I haven't posted for like a month because it's been rough, y'all. Like it's really been hella crazy, to be honest. Like my mental health has taken a toll. Just want to be transparent with that. I don't even know if anybody is gonna care about that as you click on this video. I know you're here for Animal Crossing content, but please make sure you take time for yourself and take care of yourself and reach out to others if you are not feeling okay, because right now is a crazy time. I have anxiety, of course, but I have anxiety about everything else that's going on in the world right now. I've been really late on just like editing and just like falling behind all of the stuff that I had already filmed, and I know that this is kind of like not redundant or unnecessary, but I feel like it's just kind of like out of date, I feel like, because this is still very well into the summer. And it was way before the amazing Halloween update that we got. So I still haven't made any kind of like Halloween anything except for a video that I will be posting in the near future. You know, this is just what I had already filmed, you know, and I'm putting this out really late again because I just been really lagging on any kind of like editing. I'm fully aware that this is kind of like irrelevant right now because of all of the Halloween stuff that a bunch of creators are putting out, but I figured that I would still put this out because I really liked how Kabuki's house ended up being before I actually ended up flattening my whole island. But yeah, so basically I just used this day to kind of like prep for Kabuki's little area and cleared off as much as I could. So for the next couple of days it'd be a little bit easier to landscape and stuff. So basically what I envisioned for his space was something more so like a kind of like calm, serene, zen space for him. His house has some bamboo stuff on the inside, so I definitely wanted to try to incorporate that as much as I could on the outside of his house. And this is actually the area that was kind of like my space station or whatever. I don't know. I just basically tried to make it a space station, but it was really just me doing and crafting all of the Celeste DIYs because I wanted to show them off because I had them all. And it didn't really make sense, and I just placed it over here because I didn't really know what else to do. At this point in time, I had already finished my island. I basically decorated it to how I wanted it, and this is just me being extra and kind of like waiting as much as I could to not have to tear down my island because it's ultimately what I have to do, and I ended up doing it. But yeah, you see me add some bamboo stuff. I didn't really know what I wanted to do for his area. I just had a bunch of items that I crafted, and I'm like, I feel like you kind of see me in this video of like, I really don't know what I'm doing. This doesn't work. But you know, that's just the process of Animal Crossing in general. Like, you don't have to force yourself to like something, come back to it, terraform around it. You know, like just, not everything has to fit the way that you had envisioned it. There is bound to be a couple of changes along the way. And over here, I decided I wanted to make kind of like a little restaurant kind of space for Kabuki and whoever he wanted to invite on the island. I thought that would be really cute just because I have all the Imperial like food, dining stuff, and some of the Imperial furniture, so I decided to use that in that space. So I just made like a little restaurant. This was still very much like the first day that I started decorating his area, and I was still really stuck on what I wanted to do. So this is me just trying to kill time in a way, because I really didn't have all of the items I wanted for his exterior build. So I did end up just placing some sort of pathing around so that it's something, you know, like pathing can be a really great way to kind of like help you get started in terms of like placing items around it, because it's like pathing is something that you're gonna have to do eventually. And I personally, I don't really know what my style is when it comes to decorating, because I feel like I'm kind of like a mess nowadays. Like I just kind of like decorate as I go, but I also like, I'll put a path down, then I'll start putting flowers, but like I don't know. I just feel like the process of placing down paths first is something that's very useful, because then you know that that is the space reserved for walking and such. I don't even know if that makes any sense. So you'll see me here start to place some pathing that I feel like goes really well with his section of the island, just to kind of like really space things out so that I knew what I was really doing. So I was kind of struggling on placing items. I didn't really know where to put things, so I just started putting a path down, because I feel like that's something that I can be in control of immediately and kind of help me process placing items down. I definitely did want to make him kind of like a little chill space at the kind of like corner little I don't really know what it's called. Like I don't even know if it's called a peninsula, but the little thing that's at the end that I put like a little coffee table and like a zen cushion. It was kind of like a really peaceful area where he can drink his tea, and I put the kimono stand there as well. I thought it was really, really nice, and the little wash tub. I just tried to, as much as possible, match his exterior of his house to the items that I was placing down. Just for aesthetic reasons. You know, you don't have to do that if that's not your thing, but I personally like that kind of aesthetic. It's just kind of like matchy almost, but not really matching, if that makes sense. So here, I really thought I was done this day, but I was not done at all. I definitely had some stuff that I was gonna have to order from the Nook shop and definitely fix up, but I started placing a couple of flowers down to kind of help me process again. So here I just start placing down like a little macrame looking blanket custom code that I got. I'll of course write out the custom code in the description below, but I wanted to make a little painting spot for Kabuki with some of the fake art that I have in my storage and might as well, so I definitely wanted to do that, something very peaceful. He is a cranky villager, so I really tried to get all of my crankies kind of like a little peaceful piece of land for sure, with a lot of peaceful kind of elements to it. So this is going into the third day of me actually finishing up his part of the island, and I felt like including this because he is so cute. He is such a grandpa, and I think he's really, really adorable and cute. If you're looking for kind of like a cranky that isn't like super like talked about, like I know like Fang or like Dobby or anything, I definitely recommend Kabuki because he is like just like the most unique cranky I've seen. I love his kind of like markings on his face. He's a cat. He's really, really cool. And he's always singing in the plaza. So I definitely recommend Kabuki if you're looking for a kind of like outside of the box villager for sure. So you'll see me placing a couple of last minute things that I had ordered from the Nook shopping app, like the Imperial dining stuff, and I placed like a little coffee cup and kind of like oil lamp next to the painting area that I put as well. So you'll see me here terraforming some of the cliff off because I felt like it was just like too crowded, so I wanted to make more space for the little restaurant hangout area, of course. I pretty much start placing a bunch of just like random stuff that I wanted to finish the space off with. So of course just the paper tiger, I thought it was really cool next to the little pond I made, and the cat tower, and then I start building a little bamboo fence here before entering the restaurant area. If you ever struggle with fencing, I definitely recommend not so much stressing about placing a full fence around somebody's house. I feel like just like little accents of fences, like even if it's just one fence, if it's put in the right location or kind of like right spot, it looks completely fine as is if it's just one piece of fence. I've come to learn that I don't really have to fence off a whole house or area to make it look really nice with a fence. So that's what I did with that bamboo fencing. And then last but not least, something to really add to the ambience of Kabuki's land, I placed this little, I believe it's like a cricket. This is the completed space, and look at him. He is so cute, chilling, taking a little nap next to the pond, and he just looks so adorable. He looks like he's really enjoying himself. But yeah, that is pretty much it, y'all. That is the entirety of the landscaping video that I made for Kabuki. I will definitely be posting more videos frequently now because I feel like I have that motivation to post again. I've just been very busy, very tired, and work has been very, very stressful and just like trying to figure stuff out with my own life. So I apologize for not putting any videos out for some time. I definitely will be posting more videos. These are really out of date, so I'm going to try to push these out as quick as I can so that I can continue to put out content that's a little bit more relevant to the time right now, because I know that we have the Halloween update and we're going well into the fall now. Considering this was made, I believe, back in September, like beginning of September, I feel like. I have now flattened my island, so I'm currently working on that. And I will be putting out videos like how to flatten your island and just like new kind of like things that I've been doing for my island in general. So definitely take a look out for that. If you haven't already, I would love if you would subscribe to the channel. And if you would like, you can definitely click that bell button next to the subscribe button so you know when I upload. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm really happy. Even though I haven't been posting, I believe I got a couple new subscribers, so welcome to the channel, and I'm really happy to have you here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.